Even though I don't know you, I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Yohana, the only man to lead blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God made man on this earth. The white man he make man. God made man. God wants man to obey him.
Bringing you real news.
You don't need a black man in the White House. You need a black man in every black house.
For many years, there's a lot of black people who didn't realize how deep the racism of white America was.
You ain't gonna do nothing unless you decide where you gonna stand at with the Most High.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Righteous solutions to issues plaguing our nation.
Boy, you better wake up and see the power that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
I believe in the truth. The truth made me a man. And I raised my son in Israelite customs. I gave him scriptures, but I told him not to teach. He finds an Israelite group, not one West. Starts going to classes with them, and they're staying out late, and I didn't protest. 2 months ago, they tried taking him to their camp spot. They make him buy strong drink, and they try to make him teach. Respectfully, he declined, and he kept his honor. So they beat him like an animal. When I went to the hospital, his nose is broken. His jaw's wired shut. He couldn't even weep through the pain. But I wept. Why did I weep? Because he's the future of my house. A dutiful son. And I will never believe in the truth again. So I go to the Purple Police like a good Israelite. Because these are the men I was bringing to counsel. And they tell me there's nothing they can do because he's an unrepentant Israelite. An unrepentant Israelite. They got raised up that very day. And I stand in the congregation like a fool. So I told my rib for justice. We go to the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana.
So why do you go to them first and don't come to me?
What do you want from me? Tell me anything. Just do what I beg you to do.
What is that? That I cannot do.
I will give you anything you ask.
We've known each other for many years, and it's the first time you came to me for counsel or help. Can't remember the last time you invited us to your house for a feast day, even though my wife made your son's last Passover call. Let's be real, you never wanted my friendship, and you were afraid to be one West.
I wasn't ready to put on all black.
I understand. But you found peace in the world. and you made money, good money, bought a house, and you went to the fake Israelite group and thought you didn't need us. But now you come to me saying, the bar, give me justice. But you don't even ask for respect or my friendship. You don't even think to call me captain. Instead, you come to the school on a Sabbath day and ask me to unalive for money.
I ask for justice.
That's not justice. Your son is still alive.
Make them suffer then, as he suffers. How much should I pay you?
Ben Israel, why do you disrespect me? Don't you know that if you would have came into the school a lot sooner, that the Lord would have destroyed those men that harmed your son? You would have been honorable, man. Your enemies would have been the Lord's enemies, and they would have feared you.
Be my teacher. Captain.
That's the why. There will be no violence. But if you want to be a trooper, make sure you start wearing all black. That's boots, pants, headband, or scarf. And make sure you pay your tithe.
Come.
All right? So, also, make sure that you come to the Lord's 55th annual Passover by the ISUPK. That's in Durham, North Carolina. $200 an adult. Kids are free. All right? With that, shalom.
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do his will. I'm that nigga. West, 125th Street. Look, y'all make the presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play, cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on purpose. Don't like no shoes. We don't like no shoes. Black Hispanic native, they hate you as the same. Paint Christ in their image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love. Scriptures say you hate African soft niggas. They know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell, all connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave them, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, told me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't banish no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville when I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a child. Catholics for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it off this book. My nigga, I could never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing
speak out.
They just saying anything.
ISUPK See, this is what Commander General Yohana. This is what he did. Look at all these brothers.
First camp, I cut up all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas camping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no foot in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple camps I had to
Hey, Shalom, what's going on? Precinct Officer 1000, Asha. I'm here to let you know about the Chicago Street Team. We in the building. We finna get it in. We got one of the main men of the Chicago Street Team, none other than...
Hey, Shalom. Precinct Officer 1000, my yard, ISUPK Chicago, part of the street team, you know what I'm saying? Under Captain Marquardt, under Officer 5000 Lamakiala, you know what I'm saying?
Most High in Christ. Real quick, sir, if I could. Oh, it's a lot. If I could. So, with it being the holiday season right now,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I want to know how you feel about, like, why do people in this world celebrate Christmas so hard? And, like, knowing that Santa Claus not real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to know how you feel about that.
You know what? It's conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Our people been conditioned to believe that lie. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to live a lie than to believe a lie than it is to live the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they've been lied to their whole life. They've been lied to their kids. Their parents have lied to them. So it's easier to keep that lie going than to admit that you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And for them to stop celebrating Christmas, they'd have to admit that they was wrong their whole life. Their parents was wrong. Their grandparents was wrong, so on and so forth.
That's heavy.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
heavy. Now, with that being said, why don't we celebrate Christmas? Or why don't, like, the UPK, why we ain't celebrating Christmas?
Hey, that's a hell of a question. Well, one, it's unlawful. You know what I'm saying? Number two, man, if you think about our forefathers, everybody want to talk about the ancestors, right? Think about what your forefathers was doing on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You had some of them that was on the plantation that had a good master, you know what I'm saying? And they might get some hand-me-down shoes and hand-me-down clothes and can eat, you know what I'm saying, more meat off the bone. You know what I'm saying? But then the rest of our brothers and sisters was sitting on the plantation worried about getting traded as Christmas presents, getting snatched away from their family. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters were worried about master coming in drunk off a little bit too much eggnog and violating them. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is not a happy holiday for our people. It never has been. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible holiday with a bunch of tragedy behind it. And the UPK knows the true history of Christmas, knows all the horrors and tragedies behind it. We refuse to be like these heathens.
Damn right.
I mean,
Most High in Christ. I appreciate you for that, sir. Man, I'm looking forward to this interview.
Hey, we're finna do our thing. Yo, watch out for the ISUPK Chicago Street Team, man.
Stay in tune.
Coming soon.
I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book a den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in the lightning. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot for a minute straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. downs. My name, they more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for me. You won't see it coming. I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put. My aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long. A block away, I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name. You go to war with me. We move the same. You think that it's for me? Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for me. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all. Y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all, y'all created this monster.
First priest, present thyself. Present thy registry. Kananya Banya Hawada Banya Shala.
Kananya Banya Hawada Banya Shala.
Yahabasim Yasabrakatham.
Yahabasim Yasabrakatham. Yahabashim Yashabrakatah.
Yahabashim Yashabrakatah. La Yashala. Men of Israel, Amayim, sisters, Amak, which means stand, upon Yakudam, turn to face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. Abanaw,
Abanaw,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwivka,
Malakwivka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashemayim,
Bashemayim,
Nathanaw,
Nathanaw,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kol,
Yawam,
Wasalaknaw,
Wasalaknaw,
Kawawath now,
Kawawath now,
Kasalak now,
Kasalak now,
Kawawath you know,
Kawawath you know,
Wala'ah, Tabiya now,
Tabiya now,
Banasai one,
Banasai one,
Bo, Hawashai now,
Hawashai now,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Right,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Wahata Para,
Wahata Para,
La'awalamyu,
La'awalamyu,
Aman,
Aman,
in English.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Give us this day our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Pray for the Hakah, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Babu Kasha.
Babu Kasha.
Nathanahu.
Nathanahu.
Hakah.
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 La Rapa'ah.
La Rapa'ah.
Call Makhalah.
Call Makhalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakah.
Hakah.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamat Azarayim.
Hamat Azarayim.
Hakah.
Hakah.
Lahakuyim.
Lahakuyim.
Hamathyum.
Hamathyum.
Hakah.
Hakah.
Arakwa.
Arakwa.
Hatama'al.
Hatama'al.
Lagarshan.
Lagarshan.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman.
In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Pray for the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Mayaka'al.
Wa Mayaka'al.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yum.
Alawat Yum.
Hasaranyum.
Hasaranyum.
Hakwatazayon Yum.
Hakwatazayon Yum.
Hakaya Yalyum.
Hakaya Yalyum.
Wahakwat
Wahakwat
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahan.
Commanding General Yahan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Pray to bless Israel in the name. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Barak Lanaw.
Barak Lanaw.
Waya Sha'al.
Waya Sha'al.
Mahabaya.
Mahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman.
In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Yasha'al.
And Yasha'al.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharium.
Ahaharium.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Warataza.
Warataza.
Al Yathan.
Al Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamah.
Shawamah.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al Yad.
Al Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wa'iraq.
Wa'iraq.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'afka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Waba Wa'aka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awulam.
Awulam.
In English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yalaka.
All Takarash.
All Takarash.
All Tashquat.
All Tashquat.
All Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amaka.
Al Amaka.
Ya'irayamu.
Ya'irayamu.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
When it cock you down.
When it cock you down.
Magawi.
Magawi.
Wala Yazakar.
Wala Yazakar.
Sham Yashal.
Sham Yashal.
I would die.
I would die.
Kaya.
Kaya.
No what I Tazawa.
No what I Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakhadwa.
Yakhadwa.
Aryaka.
Aryaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Why Yashamai Alayam.
Why Yashamai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
I'm Yashabi.
I'm Yashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aiman.
Aiman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarwai.
Zarwai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamarian.
Kamarian.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kayabim.
Kayabim.
Barakal.
Barakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamadu.
Nashamadu.
Ba'ayan the Aru.
Ba'ayan the Aru.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ladam.
Ladam.
Shaythamu.
Shaythamu.
Nada Yab Mawa.
Nada Yab Mawa.
Kairab.
Kairab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakatazal Manai.
Wakatazal Manai.
Call Nasai Come.
Call Nasai Come.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nairashah.
Nairashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shaythamu.
Shaythamu.
Kagalgala.
Kagalgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawka.
Lapanya Rawka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba Ira Ya Ira.
Taba Ira Ya Ira.
Wa Kalahaba.
Wa Kalahaba.
Kalahat.
Talahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Kantharadapnu.
Kantharadapnu.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Tabalaham.
Tabalaham.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Walwan.
Walwan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabaharwa.
Wayabaharwa.
Adi Ai.
Adi Ai.
Wayakaparu.
Wayakaparu.
Wayabaru.
Wayabaru.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kayatha.
Kayatha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Labarka.
Labarka.
Aliwan.
Aliwan.
Ar. Call.
Al-Ratazah. Al-Ratazah.
In English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yashala.
That the name of Yashala.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also joined with them.
Assur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became his dung for the earth.
They became his dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Zabak.
All their princes as Zabak.
And as Zalmunna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said,
Let
us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flames setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them them with thy timber.
And make them afraid with thy stone.
And make them afraid with thy stone.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea. Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So out to the front.
Yashabi, be seated.
Anybody want water?
No. Shalom Israel, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Baruch to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar, Tom by Hashem, Yahweh Shai to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Israel, pay your tithes, man. Go to ISUPK.com, pay your tithes. Pay your Passover fees, too. That's $200 per adult, 17 and older. Children get in free. And get ready for April 20th, the Lord's 55th annual Passover, April 20th, Durham, North Carolina. Get your travel arrangements set. Get your lodging arrangements set. Have a little extra walking around cash because we're going to be hitting the city, man. You got vendors that's going to be at the event, that's going to be at the Passover. Carl Gash, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss out on that. For one, my Pars, Health and Wellness, Mama Sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got all types of brothers and sisters in the school bringing quality products to you. All the gear, all the smells, all the hygiene equipment that you might need. Sister Exodus with that gunpowder, man. You want to check into that too. We are here, ISUPK Milwaukee, Saturday Sabbath service. We're gonna be reading from the Torah in ancient Hebrew, and again, you can check in every Friday for the Lashwan Kodash, where we go over the Hebrew language. So like yesterday, we was talking about the prefixes. And we're going to get into more of that breakdown and the suffixes in next week's class. But again, you can go all across the board every Friday, depending on what zone you're in. It might be like 6 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. East Coast, 6 p.m. Mountain, West Coast, what have you. In the UK, you know what I'm saying, we've got an excellent brother out there, Raoban, teaching an excellent Lashwan Kodash class. So we're going to kick this off. We are in Genesis chapter 7, starting at verse 15 in the Hebrew. We're just going to finish off the rest of Genesis 7 chapter. So we got about 10 verses that we're going to read through. So whenever you're ready, brother, let them know where you're at. Kick it off. 7 and 15. Not 17. Maybe. It should be 17. Might have been a bit slave. Alright, so the way that you wrote it on there, so that might have been a bit different than, alright. Yeah, so 17 and 15. It's a lot. What? It's like my fault. Genesis chapter 17, verse 15.
That's the book of Genesis chapter 17, verse 15. Wayamar. Wayamar. Alayaham. Alahayam. All. All Barahum. All Barahum. All Barahum.
That's Abraham in English. So we had last week we had gone over when Abram got changed into Abraham. He got ranked up essentially. Yeah.
Sharia. 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 Ashatak. Ashatak. Ashataka.
I believe it's going to be Shafika.
Atashika. Shataka. La'at. Da Korah. Korah. La Korah. La da Korah. Korah. Da Shah. Adashara. Shaha. Ah. Shama. Af. Ath Shema. Ath Shema. Shaya. Shaya. Shara. Sharia. Kaya. Sharaha. Shara. Shamaha. Shema. Verse 16. Z. Wa, bara, bataya. Bara, baram, barab. Barak. Was what? Barak. Thaya.
Try to smooth that out.
Wa barakti.
Close.
Wa barakataya.
So Barak is going to be the root word there. All right, so if we look at it in English real quick, if we just go back to it, it's like when we say, Barakatha.
Oh, calm.
So that's that root word there. So that that kind of gets pronounced separately. So we got the prefix wa, Barak being that root word, Thaya being the suffix afterwards. And you know kind of who it's supposed to be intended for. And this is the part that I'm horrible at explaining this stuff. That's why I was struggling so much yesterday with this. The lesson about Kodash class. I'm horrible at explaining shit. So, and then we're gonna get to the vocabulary words later too. But some of the things that we are more familiar with, just we say it more than we see it. So keeping that in mind, now seeing that root word there, again try to smooth it out.
It'd be Barakataya. Wa Barakataya. Wa.
So Barak right there, that's gonna be the main point.
Barakataya. Wa Barakataya.
Instead of the Baraka, put that off.
Barak. Barak. But it's the and ya at the end.
Yeah. So Thaya at the end.
Barak the ya. Well, Barak the ya.
There you go.
Atha.
That's just gonna be a thought.
Atha.
Whereas, like, so we got the H on the end of this. So normally it would just be ath without that H there, without that ha at the end. But because that doesn't get that hard pronunciation of a thaha, this is when we say a tha. So again, if you're looking at English, it's indicating who you're giving that blessing to, or who you're saying that blessing for. So barakatha. Barakatha Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Yeah.
So it'd be Atha.
Yep.
Atha. Wagum.
Yeah, you're right.
Wagum.
Yeah, you just said it.
Natathiya.
Yep, I see that. Yep.
Mum. I don't know. Mum. Say mama.
You just said it.
Mama Nach.
Yep.
Mama Nach.
Yep.
And then you don't even need that huh at the end, but yeah. Just giving it that breath. Mama nah.
Yep.
Lathar.
You didn't even try on that one. You said a thar where you get a T. You see a thud.
Oh,
you see it's at the ending, right? Just look at the ones that you're supposed to put at the ending. So it's la. Put it together. La.
La.
No.
That's not a ra.
That's not a ra. Is at the end. So you know what at the bottom right here, right? Is when these certain words. You got the ka, you got the ma, you got the na, you got the pa, and you got the taza. Those are the only 5 characters at the end of a word. The character kind of changes a little bit. And then those ones you just got to look out for. So that's one of the characters that's changing at the end. Which one is that one?
So it'd be lock.
There you go. Lock.
Like just like it's gonna be Laka.
Laka. Oh yeah, well yeah, Laka.
Laka.
Slide. I said lock. Laka, yeah. Go ahead. You coming up on another one. This one you about to say right here, it got an ending. That's one of those characters that changes at the end. So it don't look like it regular.
So cool. Kaza.
This is
Kaza don't change.
No. It looks shorter, but that's a longer. It has a longer tail, so you have to look at the ones at the 5 characters at the end and see which one's that one.
Kana.
That's not a cut.
Mm-mm.
They're gonna be connected to, so it's not gonna be. You're not gonna fully pronounce that. No. I mean, what's son in Hebrew? Like when you give your registry.
Some coffee.
Bun.
I'm about to make some. And my ribs sleep, so you have to make some. Yeah, you might have to. You know how to make it? You know how to make it? Yeah. Okay. Is it on the strum of pot? Yeah, my cup up there. Yeah, my cup up there got the Ryan on it.
Okay.
The Ed Hardy. Yeah.
Bun.
There you go.
Bun.
Yep. Like I said, we normally we say this stuff a lot more than we see it written out. So when we're looking at the text, it can be hard to identify because we're normally just speaking to each other in our prayers and our salutes and our greetings. Versus actually seeing it on paper, you know, it takes a little getting used to.
Ba.
So that root word there is going to be Barak again.
What Barak?
Barak. The Yah.
Yeah, you just they don't know. Yeah, you just said.
What Barak the Yah.
Yeah, it's damn near Barak. What Barak the Yah. What Barak the Yah.
Yeah, that huh is going to be silent.
Yeah.
What Barak the. What Barak the.
What Barak the Yah.
So like the way that we like, all right, so in the beginning of verse 16, when it's saying, you know, again in English, when I will bless her, and I was saying, yea, I will bless her. So it's reiterating that same point. It's spelled out in a different way because of that suffix, again to indicate the person that it's talking about, but to add just that suffix. Just gives the indication again on who the audience or who's being addressed there. So it's pronounced pretty much the same way, just spelled different. So when you see it, when we get fluent at this stuff, we're gonna know what we're talking about. We ain't gonna have to trip over what we see in the text. Just what we see in the text is, how would I say it? Just like, all right, in English, when you're saying, you know, there, and there, it's all the same pronunciation. When you see it written down, that's what lets you know, like visually, what the differences are. But when we're using it in a sentence, we know by the context of that sentence what we're talking about. Over there, or that's theirs, or they're going. So like we know based off the sentence structure what we're saying. Just until you see it visually, you know, that just helps you just with the written language portion of it. So like when we're speaking this, if we were to just fluidly just speak the whole thing out, we'd understand the context that we're giving each word here. It just, you know, visually it can, because we're not as familiar as we used to be. It looks more intimidating than it actually is.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is just something we'll study. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers that's excellent and fluent with the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, brothers that's just, you know, needs more training, needs more studying, you know what I'm saying? Won't know the difference. So, you know, it just all takes, just like with any language. Any language on the face of the earth, what you got to learn, you got to start with, you know, you just got to learn the breakdowns. You got to learn the prefixes, the suffixes, the prepositions, the nouns, the verbs, all of that, adjectives. These are just things that you got to know. Every language when you study,
you know, you got to start with those, and then you'll know what's what and what you're talking about, what to put, you know, what. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. So that was what Barack the year. What Barack the year. What the year? Wait, it's like what the year? What ya the?
Yep, I'll smooth it out.
Yep. How many verses you did already?
This is the second verse.
It's the second verse.
What ya the?
It's just as simple. It's as simple as breaking down each character, more what each character is. Because if you don't know the Hebrew characters and you know, from all the way to then you won't know this. You know what I'm saying? But once you know all the way to you'll know each character, and it's all about putting it together. That's it. Go ahead, continue.
Look.
And again, Selector, shout out to Kwame Par, man. Go get you some rocks. You got some rocks for the incense here.
Yeah, well, not that type of rock.
Yeah, Selector. Incense.
We got to be specific
incense,
in here.
frankincense, and myrrh. But for those who know, when he got rocks. He ain't got that dust. He ain't got them little chunks. We got stones in there.
Hey, the class gonna be filled up for the next day. We talking about some rocks. Come get you some rocks in here. We're gonna have. That's probably what we want. We want the class to be filled up. We're gonna have all types of, you know what I'm saying, people coming this morning the next day.
It's $20 a month. You can get you a bag.
Is that some frankincense and myrrh?
Yeah.
That's a huge bag for $20.
That's a huge bag. I think it's just like a 1 pound bag or something like that too. It's chunky.
There you go. Yeah, that's just. You continue.
Legalium. When does it change to gal?
So all right, so this is what tripped up a lot of heathen nations with that vowel system. So the way when wa is connected to a lot of other characters, you're not like in the word Levi, in the name Salak, in the name Levi in Hebrew it's pronounced Lauya. So it almost sounds like there's like a vowel in there because of the connection between the ah and the wa. Or it's like between the la and the wa. So like even if you were to say Gawayum, they get tripped up because of that kind of space in between. But it's gonna be, how to say, normally the wa gets the vowel sound in the wa gets dropped off normally at the end of the word. But again, if we're looking at the root word of it, that's gonna help provide you with the pronunciation of it. Because if it's got a prefix or a suffix attached to it, that's not gonna change how the root word gets pronounced. So this is the word nations in English. Gauya or Gauya. Gauya is the Hebrew word for nations. Or nation. When we say Gauyum, to put the plural on there, that's nations. So the best way that I can explain, again, is like to the man above me, I'm horrible at explaining this stuff. But once you get more used to it, you're going to see what gets connected, what gets pronounced, what gets dropped off. But it just kind of comes with that experience and kind of practice, familiarity with the vocabulary terms. So Salaki to the man above me, they ain't got a better explanation than that, but that's...
It's like I said, it's just come with practice. You know what I'm saying? Like what you said was right. But it's just, you know, it's like how can I say? It's just, different pronunciation.
Yeah.
Let's say that. Someone like someone from somewhere else, from a different like people with a different accent would pronounce it a different way. You're not wrong. You're not wrong for saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But let's say you're from Spain. You're a brother from Spain. You will have a different accent, so you will pronounce it a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you had something to say?
Kind of, sir. So again, I was just gonna piggyback off what you were saying.
Yeah.
Like from different places, you got your own little flavor, your own little spin on it. But essentially, it is like once you get it down pat. I know for myself, it took me a minute to go ahead and study it. As long as what I did was I wrote the alphabet about 200 times before I could even actually differentiate between the difference in the Assyrian and also the other is it Paleo?
Mm-hmm.
The Lashon Kodash. You know what I'm saying? It just comes with practice. And then I still say words a lot different, like a little bit different, but it's still the same meaning. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how brothers and sisters that speak English sit there and change up their style of speaking. If you go down there to Louisiana, man, you won't even be able to tell what they're talking about. If you're talking to a person that's from the bayou or somebody from the quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is that's how the language is.
Right.
Select.
And at the end of the day, we are going to be the authority on what's appropriate or not for Lashon Kodash. Not no Yiddish, not no Michael Browns, not no so-called Hebrew language scholars.
Right.
ISUPK and Commander General Yohana, we are going to make the final call on what's going to be appropriate or not for our language.
Right. That's right. Go ahead.
Malakia. Malakaya.
Yep, Malakia. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I Mayum.
Yep.
I Mayum.
Yep. Same word.
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama na.
That's it.
It looked funny because it got it's back to back. Yeah. I ain't never seen that before.
Oh, you just read it. The one literally right on top of that one. You just
Wait till we start counting. There's gonna be some funky words in there.
Yeah.
You go clap it up for the brother. Definitely went through that a lot smoother.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely getting better, man. Yeah. But it still can tell that y'all don't study in your own, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you just going off your remnants of the officer too. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We know, we've been there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we'll continue with we have verse 17.
No, I think the next 7, right?
No, select.
Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Hey, if you could bring that over here real fast, the sanitizer slide.
While you Paul, Abraham, I, Banyua. Wayata Zakat, Wayamar, Balabia, select it, Balabuwa, Halaban, Mana, Shana, Yawalakat, or select it, Yawalad,
Wa Slack. Wa Ma. Sharak. Habak. Tashayam. Shana. Thalat. Verse 18. Wayalmar. Abraham. Oh. Ha'alahayim. Lawak. Yashma'ala. Yahaya. Lapanyaka. Verse 19. Wayalmar. Alahayim. Abal. Sharak. Shathaka. Yaladath. Laka. Bun. Laquarath. It's like you. Waquarath. Ath. Shamwa. Yatazakat. Wahakumathia. It's like Wahakuamathia. Ath. Baryathia. Athwa. Labaryat. Iwalum. Lazaraiwa. Akharyawa. Verse 20. Walaya Shema'ala. Shemaithika. Hana. Barakitha. Select. Barakthia. Athwa. Wahaparathia. Athwa. It's like we're just because we've got like 11 verses in this one, so we're just gonna walk through all 11.
No. I was saying about the coffee.
Oh, select.
It don't even taste hot.
You said don't even taste hot.
I don't know. This is creamer. Oh, creamer. You probably put a lot of it in.
Shema'athika. Hana. Baraktaya. Athwa. Wahaparyathya. Athwa. Waharbiyathya. Athwa. Bama'ad. Ahmad. Shaniam. Aisha. Shaniam. Yuwaliyad. Wabathathiwa. Lagawya. Gadwa. Verse 21. Wa'ath. Baryathya. Akwayam. Ath. Yatazakha. Ashar. Halat, it's like it. Thalat, Lakah, Sharat, Lamawai, Hazah, Bashanat, Ha'akarat, it's 22. Wayakol, Ladabar, Athwa, Wayai, Alahayim, Ma'ai, Abraham. Verse 23. Wayakwak, Abraham, Ath, Yashamayal, Banwa, Wa'ath, Call, Yalayariya, Bayathwa, Wa'ath, Call, Makuna, Kasapwa, Call, Zakar, Banashya, Bayat, Abraham, Bagamal, Ath, Bashar, Aralatham, Ba'itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kashar, Gabar, Athwa, Alahayim, verse 24. Wa'abaraham, Ban, Tashayam, Watashai, Shana, Mahamalwa, Bashar, Aralathwa, verse 25. Wayashma'al, Manwa, Ban, Shalash, Aishara, Shana, Mahamalwa, Ah, Bashar, Aralathwa, verse 26. Baitazam, Haiwan, Hazar, it's like Namuwal, Abraham, Wayashma'al, Banat, Manwa, verse 27. Wakal, Anashya, Bayathwa, Yalayad, Bayat, Wamakunat, Kasak, Manat, it's like Ma'at, Ban, Nakar, Malawa, Athawa. So that's the end of chapter 17 in the Hebrew. We're going to go back over to the English. So we are in Genesis chapter 17, starting at verse 15 through 27 in the English. Whenever you're ready, let them know where you're at. Kick it off.
The book of Genesis chapter 17 and verse 15. And God said unto Abraham, as for Sarai thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall be. Sarah shall her name be.
So what's going on here? You know what's happening?
She getting raised up.
Clap it up. it's always been our tradition. You understand? When a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying, coming to school, they leave that old self. That old self is dead. Whoever you were in the world ceased to exist. And to prove that, we give you a new name, a brand new name. You know what I'm saying? And that new name consists of all the best qualities that you have about yourself. And it also represents the change, you know what I'm saying, that it took. This is why we take everything here seriously. You know what I'm saying? This is why we tell the brothers and sisters, come in here and do your 3 months. Do your 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Come in here, change your life, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to get a new name based on, you know what I'm saying, the hard work and dedication you put in to change it. So we're reading right here that the Lord told Abraham that her name is no longer Sarai, but instead call her Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Meaning this sister got raised up. This sister is no longer in the world. She is in the truth. Go ahead.
And to add on what you were saying, Abraham got his ranked up too, because he is no longer Abram. He's Abraham.
Clap it up. Keep going.
Verse 16, and I will bless her and give thee a son also of her. Yea, I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her.
That's heavy. That is exactly heavy. What is that talking about? You know what I'm saying? The Most High. Go ahead.
Kings and priests, by her meaning, a whole tribe shall come up out of her.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told Abraham that Sarah, she's going to be a mother of nations. You understand? Which she is. You understand? In the Israelites, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, it's 12 nations. You know what I'm saying? This sister became a mother of 12 nations, man. Keep going.
And it's like, if I may.
Go ahead.
And this also dismisses the notion of Ishmael. Because again, he was born under Hagar and Abraham. The prophecy here about these kings, this nation that's going to be built out of Abraham and Sarah, it's coming from this couple.
Right.
So now we're about to find out who's going to come from this couple. You know, this is a prophetic scripture here, giving indication on the future of Abraham's house and where that covenant gets passed down through.
Right.
So Hagar ain't mentioned here. Ishmael ain't mentioned here. This is talking about the son that Sarah is going to bear through Abraham. All right, so like, keep going.
Verse 17. Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah that is 90 years old bear?
You understand? Look, Abraham, he's laughing because he don't understand the power of God.
Right.
He don't understand that, you know, a sister that's 70, 80, 90 years old, that's in the truth, she can still have a child. You know what I'm saying? This is Abraham not fully believing the power of God yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's laughing. They say he felt, I'm old. What he's saying is, I'm old. I'm 100 years old. She's old. She's 90 years old. You talk about we having children. It was funny. You know what I'm saying? Because in this day and age, how often does older couple have kids?
Right.
You stop having kids around what? 40?
Yeah. 40s, 50s. I mean, like that.
40s, 50s. That was it. You're done.
And for men, normally, like, even though, you know, so men have the sperm, the women have the egg, and they have, you know, based on biology, they've got kind of a set amount of eggs that can be released to reproduce, while men still have that sperm that they have that capability of making children even into their later years. But like nowadays, 40, 50, 60, I mean, you damn near counting yourself out the game at that point. And now it's just recreational what we do.
Yep.
But he's experiencing that same kind of angst. Well, dude, I'm old as hell. My wife old as hell. You talking we about to have some kids?
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, that disbelief that Alvin was saying.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Oh, go ahead.
And to add on what you were saying, Sarah lasted them too at the Most High, because he said, me at old age, and her tubes is so much is tied up, so she having a baby at a young old age, it's impossible. But the Lord said, I'll make anything possible.
That's right. That's right. Keep going.
Verse 18. And Abraham said unto God, "Oh, that Ishmael might live before thee." Verse 19. And God said, "Sarah, thy wife, shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him."
You hear that? This is how you know that the children of the promise does not include Ishmael.
Right.
I mean, this is a clear cut. You know what I'm saying? You can't twist these words, man. Read it again. Verse 19.
Verse 19. And God said, "Sarah, thy wife shall bear."
Sarah, thy wife, not Hagar. Keep going.
Sarah, thy wife, shall bear thee a son indeed.
So Sarah's going to bear thee a son. Keep going.
And thou shalt call his name Isaac.
His name, what?
Thou shalt call his name Isaac.
His name will be Isaac. Keep going.
And I will establish my covenant with him.
With who? With him. The Lord said, I'm going to establish my covenant with him. Isaac. Keep going.
For an everlasting covenant.
For what?
An everlasting covenant.
An everlasting covenant. This is the type of precepts that y'all need to be taking down.
Right.
You know, you put this in your you got that in your repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the everybody's, grafted in. Everybody can be saved. You know what I'm saying? Just put that in your repertoire. This is another cut to that. Keep going.
And with his son seed after Salaki. And with his seed after him. Verse 20.
And it's like, if I may too, in verse 18, Abraham even tried to make a concession for Ishmael. He was like, it's like, Lord, like, I already got this one boy. Like, what kind of what's going to become of this? And the Most High letting them know, like, listen, okay, yeah, that one son, but I'm letting you know you about to have this other child through this wife,
right?
And that's where my covenants can be passed down to.
See, the thing with that is, it was Abraham was making it. You gotta understand, Abraham, he's a father,
right? And
as a father, you love your kids. Ishmael was a son. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, he was making a concession. Like, okay, well, I do got this son that's already alive, Lord. What about him? And then we're gonna talk about him. Go ahead. What's you at? Verse 20.
Verse 20. And as for Ishmael,
this is specifically for Ishmael. Keep going.
I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him and will make him fruitful and will multiply him exceedingly.
Keep going.
12 princes shall he begot.
Beget. Yep.
And I will make him a great nation.
Yeah.
And ain't they got a lot of power out there? Ain't they got like the whole thing?
They control that oil out there, man. That oil, man, that's money.
And they got a military.
They got a military.
They got this great kingdom. They got big cities. They got a grand, history behind them. They doing okay for themselves.
They're doing all right.
They're doing all right.
Yeah, they're doing it. And then more importantly, they got their own land.
Right. Yeah, they got their own land.
They got their own land.
They can't nobody just step in on without some conflict, without some problem. Now, if they made bad business decisions with our and their even oppressors, that's on them. They made that decision with them. So, like, if their people suffering and dying out there, you got to talk to their government because they got a government running their nation that's supposed to be in charge of protecting and providing for them. So if they're failing on that, you can't talk to God about what happened with Ishmael. That's they people problem.
That's right.
They were given a kingdom. They were given riches, and they got their blessing. They just squandered it. They didn't do nothing with it.
That's right.
That ain't Isaac's fault. That ain't Abraham's fault. That ain't gonna be Israel's fault neither.
That's right. Man, look, clap it up for me. Okay, and then Israel, he gonna be a great nation. Where we at? We still
Verse 21.
Keep on.
Verse 21. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac.
The Lord will establish his covenant. Yeah, Israel's gonna be a great nation. You know what I'm saying? They're a great nation now. The Lord kept his promise. He multiplied them exceedingly.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna beget 12 princes. You know what I'm saying? He been fruitful and multiplied. You understand? The Lord and blessed them over there. They got all. You know how much oil is in that land they got over there?
That's right.
They control a good amount of that oil. Keep going.
But my covenant will I establish with Isaac.
The Lord will get. Not Lord, but Isaac will get the Lord's covenant.
That's right.
Keep going.
Which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year.
Yep. There you go. That's a direct cut to all you Ishmael was Ishmael. No, the Lord gave Ishmael his reward, his promise, and then Isaac got his. And Isaac promised from the Lord is that he's going to make a covenant with him and his seed forever. We read that back in verse 19. Yeah, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant. What does everlasting mean? That means like forever. This is something that's never going to be broken. And with his seed after him. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? 22? Well, that's it.
22.
So, go ahead, read.
Verse 22. And he left off talking with him, and God went up from Abraham. Verse 23. And Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all that were born in his house, and all that were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin in the self same day.
Now this is the Lord, you know what I'm saying, giving Abraham and his family the laws. This is part of our culture. Our culture is that every boy, I think a boy that's born, I think 7 days after, 8 days, I always get that wrong. I was thinking 7. 8 days after, you're supposed to get them circumcised. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? But you see them fake Jewish dudes and whatnot. Them people are disgusting. Right. Them Jewish men will nibble on the little baby rod and tear off the foreskin that way with his teeth. And it's been proven that these cats is giving these kids herpes, diseases. Right. Like how disgusting! Like how the Lord ain't never tell us to do that. That's how you know. That's how you know that the Jewish man is an imposter and he don't understand God's laws. They try to copy us. They try to act like us. They want to be us, but they can never be us, man. They don't have the spirit of the Holy Spirit like we do. We the only ones on the earth that can, you know what I'm saying, that can have the Holy Spirit of the Most High.
That's right.
This is what happens when they don't have the Holy Spirit, they'll nibble on the baby penis.
Yeah, which is weird, right? Like that don't seem like a normal everyday practice that should be even done.
Like why is that even like legal? Why is that legal? Why is that legal? And they do it on TV too.
Yeah.
So they be in front of millions of people with the baby like, like what is going on with this world? Right.
It's weird, man.
Man, like they killing the babies over there. They drowning the babies in that water. They baby can't even breathe in it, man. Like they don't have the Holy Spirit, man. All right, what's that? We still reading?
And it's like if I may,
go ahead.
So last week we had gone over this a little bit when we was talking about how Abraham and his entire house was going to be circumcised to show that symbol of the covenant that the Most High made with him. So now, even though Ishmael is being circumcised too, that marking, that symbolism of that covenant being passed through Abraham, Isaac, is now on Ishmael too. So now Ishmael knew that the covenant was going to, skip over him. It wasn't be passed down through him.
Right.
He's bearing that mark. So now again, whether people agree with this notion or not, whether the Quran or Muhammad, may Shmegma be upon him, profess whatever the hell that they claim in the Quran, that's contrary to what's recorded in the scriptures in the Bible.
Right.
So again, this is just establishing the covenant with Abraham and what direction this is going to go in, the lineage that it's going to follow down. So now even Ishmael bears that mark. It's a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, keep reading.
As God has said unto him, verse 24. And Abraham was 90 years old and 9.
And now, just a minute ago, we read in the scriptures that he was saying he was 100. And now it's saying he's 99. So I guess there must be a contradiction there. Or we just don't care that much about those specific numbers as such. And we're not that stringent on 99 to 100 years old. It's a cultural just kind of, how would I say it? It's, we ain't tripping over that. 99 years old, 100 years old, it's not that big of a deal. It's a lot.
All right.
You got it.
When he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. Verse 25. And Ishmael, his son, was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. Verse 26.
And now this is when, as the household, when the circumcision was given to Abraham, and the practice of it afterwards, the male's on the 8th day. So now Abraham was 100 years old. Ishmael was a teenager when they got circumcised physically. So this is just when the practice gets set in and then, carried over throughout the generations. Like, you had something?
Yeah, go keep going.
Verse 26. In the self same day was Abraham circumcised, and Ishmael his son. Verse 27. And all the men of his house born in the house and bought with money of the stranger were circumcised with him.
Everybody, his whole house was circumcised. It don't matter where you from, where you come from. You know what I'm saying? If you was a servant of Abraham, you was getting your foreskin. You know what I'm saying? You was getting
right, and not with a mouth either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That would be disgusting on another grown man's.
Crazy.
Oh man,
Crazy.
I wonder what the Jewish man would have did. What the Jewish man would have did in that time? The little fake imposter. Him be like, okay, man, I know you're a grown man. Let's just get this over with.
Right. That's messed up.
Right. Damn. Let's get this over with. You're doing it to the baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's just now in my head. Now I was thinking, you're going to do it to a grown man.
Wow.
Go ahead.
probably sitting there like, just close your eyes. You just pretend like I ain't here.
Right.
And they sitting there knowing that like that plastic thing you just can't get over. No, we don't do that.
Right. Man, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm glad to have the Holy Spirit, man.
Right.
This is the true spirit of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What we're going to be reading?
And that's going to be the end of it. Okay. That's going to be the end of it. So that we read 11 verses.
Okay.
Just to finish off chapter 17. Okay. And then next week we'll break into chapter 18.
Okay. All right.
It's like unless it was anything else, I can't. All right, so men of Israel, I'm Magim. Thanks a lot. Men of Israel, Amajim, Wapan Yakudam, turn to face the east. We're going to run through these prayers. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanaw, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknaw, Kawawathnaw, Kasalachnaw, Kawawathnaw, Wala'ah, Tabayanaw, Banasai 1, Bal, Abshanaw, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Hata Parat, La'awalamya,
Aman. All right, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be.
Pray for the Hakah, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Babu Kasha. The thunder now. Hakah. La Rapa'ah. Call Makalah. Call Marawa. Hakah. Lataha. Hamatazarain. Hakah. Lahakwim. Hamathim. Hakah. Al-Rakwa. Hatama'ala. The Garshan. Ba'Shem Yahushua. The water Amen.
Hakak power in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Pray for the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka'al. Wa Alahayim. Batazab Yah. Alawap Yahan. Ha'alawapim. Hasaranyim. Bakwatazayanyim. Hakayayaryim. Wahakwatim. Yahweh. Ba'Shem Yahushua. The water Aman.
In the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Brother, bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Waya Sha'al.
Waya Sha'al.
Wahabayat.
Wahabayat.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And the school.
And the school.
Slakin. Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamal.
Shawamal.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayra.
Wayra.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapash.
Athnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'afka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yad Lakah.
All Thacharash.
All Thacharash.
All Tashaquat.
All Tashaquat.
All Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Imaka.
Al Imaka.
Ya'arayamu.
Ya'arayamu.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'ai Tazawat.
Ya'ai Tazawat.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Lakawat.
Lakawat.
When it cock you down.
When it cock you down.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a Yazakar.
Wala'a Yazakar.
Sham Yashar.
Sham Yashar.
Awadah.
Awadah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
No what I Tazawat.
No what I Tazawat.
Labat.
Labat.
Yakaru.
Yakaru.
Aliyaka.
Aliyaka.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashmai Alayam.
Wa Yashmai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Am Yashabi.
Am Yashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawat.
Nalawat.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Zarwat.
Zarwat.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'aru.
Ba'ayan Da'aru.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Daman.
Daman.
La Dama.
La Dama.
Shaytamu.
Shaytamu.
Nadaya Mawat.
Nadaya Mawat.
Kairab.
Kairab.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazalmanai.
Wakatazalmanai.
Call Nasai Kumba.
Call Nasai Kumba.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayirashah.
Nayirashah.
Lahanawat.
Lahanawat.
Nawat.
Nawat.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahayat.
Alahayat.
Shaythamu.
Shaythamu.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba Ira Ya Ira.
Taba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talaha.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Kantharadapma.
Kantharadapma.
Basairika.
Basairika.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabalaham.
Tabalaham.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Kualawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabaholwa.
Wayabaholwa.
Adi-ai.
Adi-ai.
Wayakapar.
Wayakapar.
Wayabarwa.
Wayabarwa.
Wayadaiba.
Wayadaiba.
It's like a Kaya Atha.
Kaya Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Labarka.
Labarka.
Aliyawan.
Aliyawan.
Call.
Haratazah. Haratazah. All right, this is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy
enemies make a tumult.
For thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come and let us cut them off.
Come and let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
That
the name of Yasha
Allah.
May be no more remembrance.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gebal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They have become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Ze'ed. Yeah. All their princes as Zabah. And as Almunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yeah. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the Most High. Over all the earth. All right. This is the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. Hey, you tell me to come on down. Participate in the prayer too. Yeah. Everybody should be down here praying. All right. All right. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the schools. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The treasure of the rich. Of Israel. That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches. To enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. And the nation. And their drug dealers. The court system. The prison system. The Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinhead. Posse Comitazi. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. The cable access channel. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plagues. Shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah. Michael. And Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathen. That come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known. By all. That it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
So off to the front. That's like we got salute the Torah. So turn.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
No. You should.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah.
And select the anointing prayers. Upon Yakudam, turn to face the east. The anointing prayer you can find in Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. Yabaraka Yahweh. Wa Yashamarka. Ya'ah. Yahweh. Panyawah. Alika. Wayakanka. Yasha'a. Yahweh. Panyawah. Alika. Wayashamlaka. Shalom. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magun. Hagun. Yasha'ala. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Amman. In English.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bless thee.
Bless thee.
And keep thee.
And keep thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Make his face shine upon thee.
Make his face shine upon thee.
And be gracious unto thee.
And be gracious unto thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Lift up his countenance.
Lift up his countenance.
Upon thee.
Upon thee.
And give thee peace.
And give thee peace.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
You can line up rank and order for the anointing oil. You can fall out from it. And for the sister, if you care.
Would you like to be anointed, sis? Yeah.
Take your hoodie down. That concludes Sabbath service.